What up?
We're back.
Back in this bitch. Back in this bitch. I said what I said. Podcast.
Live at Limbo Lounge. Y'all already know the vibes. It's Big Chanel. Big Larry in the building.
In the building.
Yeah, we puffing on a little hookah right now. Big clouds, big vibes.
Big clouds, big vibes. You said you want to do a little crack though, right?
Yeah, we almost lined up everybody, but the audience was a little scared today. I said today I was going to bring a bag of Coke. We was all going to bust it down the middle. Everybody get a line in the audience. I say that for next week. I'm going to see how the audience feeling.
I'm not going to do that online. All of my clients, I am not on drugs.
We finna start. I've never did it, but we was going to experiment on camera.
The Florida Board of Social Work Licensed Therapists, I am not on any type of drug. Let me put a peg out there.
These hoes be on powder anyways. What's the difference? We gonna start some new shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with it talking some new shit. Welcome back, folks. We enjoy being able to come to you live every fucking Thursday night, live at Limbo Lounge in Hollandale Beach. These great vibes. We got the nice, beautiful Chanel.
Yeah.
Which she said she was Michelle tonight, and she told me I was Beyonce because I was acting like Beyonce. Get into it.
Yeah. Larry's taking all my starlight, so it's okay. I'll let him have it today.
We definitely not. So what's going on out here in these streets? What we talking about? What we got going on tonight?
It's a lot going on, you know.
It's a lot going on.
Every week is something going on. It's just too much. In our city, everywhere, nationwide. I don't know if we want to start off locally because
let's start.
People getting active out here.
We getting very active out here, but we get the vibes about we've had all of the monkeypox and the COVID-19. It's been like nonstop, just shit, going on, and it just like gives everybody fucking anxiety. And
I'm scared of the monkeypox though. That's the one. I wasn't scared of COVID. I never caught it, thank God. But I'm just saying
that is a good one. I caught that shit. It's not fun, but the monkeypox. The good thing about it, it is not detrimental. Like there's 13,000 people that have had monkeypox in the United States, and not a single death. So that's a good lid. Shout out for the fucked up skin, but no death.
Yeah, you might well just say you got eczema. Fuck it.
That's it. Just say you got a little eczema. But you could be scared when you see
I ain't trying to catch you.
I ain't trying to catch you. I be looking in the gym, be like, ooh, goddamn.
Nigga ain't gonna want to kiss on you no more.
I don't know that big ass bump on your face. Like
I can't have my pussy bumpy like that. It's just like too much going on. Now I can't get fellatio. It's dead for me.
You can do it. You can't get fellatio with the.
Oh, some niggas don't care, but I don't want no nigga that don't care if I'm bumpy. That's a red flag.
That's a red flag. They don't care. Oh, fuck that smell, baby. That's just your juices.
Oh, I don't know.
You shoulda take a douche.
If it's a little salty, just take a little shower. Wash that shit up a little honey pot. The girls know. If you know, you know. If you know about that honey pot, then you know. It's gonna get you right every time. I just restocked that Walmart the other day.
Oh, Lord, it's a smell test for me because you got to do it. You got to be careful. You're going to know if it's fresh or not. Ooh, baby, it's the inner thigh. You got to get down there by the inner thigh. Just, well, okay, it's good. It's
sometimes you got to smell on a nigga like that, too. I got to test you out.
Like, test out.
If it's not my, if it's not my nigga and it's some unfamiliar dick, I got to.
Oh, familiar, you got to
I got to smell around. I got to see if you a little.
Some women like that, man. That man smell a little months. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be after the gym.
I mean, I get it, but
that's a little, endorphins and
fuck
shit.
Fuck if it's a little pissy, if it got a little, no. That's another red flag. If it's a little cheesy, I don't want it.
You can't fuck with that?
Nah.
I don't want nobody. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Babe, pull that skin back, wash in between. We good. I'm going to suck it all night long.
You know what the medical term for that cheesy thing is called?
What?
Smegma.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of that? So the crust and shit it's called smegma.
I don't have a penis. I wish I did.
You did? What would you do with it?
I'd be hanging and banging, baby. Hanging and banging.
Well, they got fake ones that you can strap on. You ever had somebody you pegged before?
I've got offered.
You got offered?
One time by a white man. But I never did it.
He wants you to strap on and peg him?
I wouldn't do it.
Why not?
It's uncomfortable.
What's uncomfortable about it?
I can't. It's just like I'm too feminine for that. Now, if it was giving dyke vibes, I'd do it.
Oh, it got to be dyke vibes. But he just wants you to take control and play with his booty hole.
Yeah, and I couldn't do it. Not even for the money.
Not for the money. I got you, because the male G spot is in the anus, right?
No, I know about that.
That's probably one that. So you eat a little booty? Ever done before?
We can get down and dirty, but I ain't doing all that.
Have you ate some booty before?
Larry.
What?
We're live at Limbo Lounge. We ain't doing that today.
I ain't doing that.
Every time I get on this podcast, I come telling all my business. Larry, we need to know what's going in between your sheets.
Ain't nothing going on in that motherfucker.
No, nah.
I have vowed celibacy.
They know all my pussy pleasures.
Believe it or not, I will put this on everything. Like I had, I done got old now. I have not had any type of sexual contact in 21 months.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know if it's good.
Ain't
This shit
nothing wrong
is
with that.
sad. No, it's pretty sad. I'm in this beautiful ass city with all these beautiful ass women, all this beautiful shit, but everybody ain't got no real booty. It's just hard, but people don't have genuine vibes anymore.
Yeah.
You know,
Just call me. I'm here. My nigga might let you borrow me
for
a day,
Don't
couple
tell me that
hours.
shit. Look, you see, I get tongue tied when you be talking like
We
that.
could do a little 2 hours. Y'all know I always be motorboating Larry. Today I might gotta put the pussy in his face, show him
please,
something. But to celebrate them 21 months being abstinent. Period.
Take it away from me, right?
We're gonna bring you back in with a bang.
Bring me back in
bang,
with a bang.
Bang, choo choo train. Let Chanel do her thing.
Yeah. I'm here for it. Shit, if I wasn't black, I'm blushing like a motherfucker right now.
I like that.
But no, it's all good. And I understand. I
Thank
think
you.
that, you know, it's okay with people having freaky vibes. You know, the bedroom is undefiled when you got a connection with somebody.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about Tiana Taylor. She's on her tour right now. And
Yeah.
I'm in
We love her.
We love you, Tiana.
Yeah.
Come holler at us, Limbo Lounge. She'll be live here in Miami on Saturday. And I was like, I bet she's really aggressive with her husband. Don't you
I
think?
don't know. She seemed like another person who'd be like that, Megan Thee Stallion. She look like she'd just, what's her boyfriend name? The Party. She look like she be tearing him down, baby, busting him.
They be doing some positions. I would love to
The way
see
he
them.
lift her up in the club, I was
would
like,
love to
woo.
see them have sex.
Yeah.
You know, like that'll be a good
We'll pay for that. Put it on OnlyFans, Megan.
Please,
If you
Megan,
listening,
get
put
that motherfucker OnlyFans. I want to see that stallion.
I'll pay $10 to see Megan.
I
in
will
action.
pay $20 for that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Tiana too.
Tiana, oh yeah.
That's some.
I would subscribe to that.
That's
shit.
some good pussy. I know good pussy when I see it, and I know she got it on her. I might want to try it one day. Fuck it. Let me get a little sample.
Just a little sample.
Yeah, I'm only gay on holidays. I don't like girls for real. When the dykes be trying to date me, it be like, baby, I can't do this. I need a real man. I need a real man with a real dick.
We always talk about it, baby. It goes down here on I Said What I Said podcast. Powered by the motherfucking Limbo Lounge.
Yeah. Y'all know the vibes.
Limbo Lounge. Y'all know the vibes. But, you know, just going back into a little bit of local news, it's been a lot of fucking crime going on in the city lately. What is up with that?
I feel like down here, I just get so used to it. It's just like every week. But now it's getting more draining. Like, it's just so much killing going on. Yeah. Like, every time I look up, I wake up. I literally woke up the other day, 4 girls had done died. And then one that I knew, it's just so sad. It's like, some of them is like domestic violence. Some got in accidents. Some getting shot. But it's just like, as women, to keep seeing black women getting shot, it's like, I don't know. It kind of just starts taking a toll on you. Like, damn, you got to protect yourself. I'm not going to lie. Fun fact, I'm always paranoid. Like, I'm always on high alert, especially when I'm leaving. Like, I work out in the club, so it's like, I'm leaving late at night, I'm on high alert. Because you never know what's on people's mind, and it's just a fucked up world out here. Yeah, and you think being a female, you less of a target, but shit, you more now. They don't care. People don't have morals. They don't have respect. They shooting kids. It's just like, it's fucked up.
I mean, there's like no boundaries anymore. But I think that, you know, from my therapist hat, I tell people, you know, we have to realize that we are all being traumatized every fucking single day by what's happening in the media, and we're allowing ourselves to do that. So I tell people all the time, when my clients are talking about this and that and this and that and this is going on, I'm like, but guess what? You use a platform every day that traumatizes you. When you're looking at the shade room, when you're looking at the neighborhood, you're looking at all of these things that are bad that are going on. But motherfucker, I'm ready for the goddamn good news. Where the good news at? Do we talk about any of the motherfucking good news? I'm sick of hearing about all the shit because we're consistently re-traumatizing ourselves.
Sometimes you gotta log off. Put the phone down.
Fuck that phone. Find you some goddamn affirmations and shit and start saying that.
Take them kids outside. They tired of being in the house on TikTok all day. I'm tired of seeing their ass in there too.
Go to the beach.
I'm tired of seeing hips.
South Florida. When I tell you, it trips me out because you can go to the beach during the daytime. And, you know, people can be doing everything, but it be empty at that bitch. I'm like, it's time for people to really recognize the healing power of the earth and the environment and what you need. Put some positive vibes in your life. We got enough bad shit that we get all the damn time. Positive vibes, please.
Yeah, you got to go out. You got to catch you a little vibe. Get your mind off things. Pull up the Limbo Lounge. We open 7 days a week. We got all the vibes you need. Bring your sneaky link today.
Sneaky link approved.
Friday, Saturday, bring your main bitch. We back at it again. We do not discriminate. Ain't no fucking in our bathroom, no. We keep telling y'all. Ain't number one bathroom right now. The last week, I said, it was 2 girls in the bathroom with a boy. I don't know what they was doing. Now I done seen some more action this weekend. We got to stop it.
Y'all gotta stop coming up in this motherfucker fucking in the bathroom.
Y'all gotta go to the Chobe with all that. Go to the parking lot. Do everything you gotta do outside.
We gonna tell the Chobe to give us some motherfucking sponsorship.
We're gonna have some hotel credits for y'all soon.
Anybody that owns a hotel, a manager, any hotel that want to get shout out on the Limbo Lounge, we got you.
If y'all ain't booked, we gonna get you booked.
We gonna get you booked up in this bitch because we have plenty sneaky links in this motherfucker.
And they be horny.
They be horny.
I'm so horny.
Oh, me so horny. Me so. I fuck with it. This is what we do at the I Said What I Said motherfucking podcast. We come in this bitch unscripted.
Every time.
Every motherfucking time. We just gonna talk about it. We grassroots. We organic in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Ain't no topic.
Ain't nothing fake in here.
Ain't nothing off limits. Ain't nothing fake. We love what we do. We love our community.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to motherfucking that.
Shout out to Bel Air.
Shout out to Bel Air.
We on Rose today, of course.
Rose, we on you. When you coming to the podcast?
My favorite.
You coming, right? We got you. We want you to be
And
here.
that's my favorite big nigga. Y'all already know how I feel about Rick Ross. I ain't got to do too much today. He know how I feel about him. Call me.
Call him on time. I'm trying to tell you. Let's hit us up at the Limbo Lounge. We're doing big things down here. We're talking about it.
Yeah.
But back into the trauma, just a little bit. I want people to understand that, it is okay to turn it off. It's okay to block that shit out. It's okay to take a blind eye. Take a break from it. Stop traumatizing yourself. You're creating post-traumatic stress syndrome every time you hear this shit, every time you go through it. Guess what? It's a part of life. But you do not have to surround yourself around those vibes at all. Yeah. Good vibes only.
That's what I'm on every day.
Every day, good vibes only.
If you got to get up, take you a shot, sniff you a line of coke, do your little smoke your little joint, do what you got to do to keep your peace in your life because they going to ruin it for you. I'm telling you. I don't smoke nothing to do nothing, but I'm just saying, pop you a little pill, do what you got to do, pop you a perk, get you a honey pack. Call you a night, call your sneaky link, y'all come out the Limbo Lounge, catch you a vibe.
Or,
start your day off, right.
I'm going to tell you a natural herb that you can get. It's called ashwagandha. If you ain't on ashwagandha, take you some ashwagandha when you first wake up in the morning. It's like a mood stabilizer. Like it's a natural herb.
Oh, so the boys ain't got to pop perks no more.
You ain't got to pop perks
Y'all
no more.
heard that?
You ain't got to pop perks no more.
We got some natural shit on the market.
You can get a motherfucker. You can go to motherfucking GNC, vitamin shop.
Don't give him too much. Call Larry.
Call me.
He gonna supply y'all. Way cheaper prices.
I need to start making that shit. You hear me?
Yeah. We got a new market on the deal.
We got a new market on the deal. But I'm just saying, try naturopathic ways to really help us out because we do a lot of shit that's not natural and we put into our bodies from the food, from the environment, all this shit. But we got to get back to the motherland where we from. Shout out to the motherland.
Shout out to my Nigerians in the building.
Shout out to the motherfucking Nigerians in the building. Shout out to all the people that are straight from Africa, the continent, the motherland, the milk and honey, the gold, the diamonds, all that good shit.
I'm trying to go be a second wife over there. So I might be the 10th or the 15th by now, but when I go, just know somebody gonna get me.
I'm trying to get my African name and my African roots. I want my motherfucking land and shit over there.
I'm trying to be in my rubies and diamonds. Strip me out, babe.
I want to be in all that motherfucking shit. I love the African garb. Like that shit be
made me feel like I'm coming to America. Hello.
Yeah. No, I don't know if that's coming to America. That was
No, it just give me clarity.
Yeah.
Ooh, Larry with the vocals today. I don't know. Somebody book him a studio session. He keep coming out here singing. He trying to get signed.
I'm trying to get signed. This therapy shit ain't working out, y'all.
Oh, no.
I'm lying. I'm booked and busy. We will be opening up that book real soon.
Period. Every week. Y'all call on Larry. Y'all already know what's going on.
Every week. You can find me on Psychology Day, Dr. Eris. Larry, hook me up.
Hello, doctor. Don't ever forget it. I make sure they don't.
Don't ever forget it.
When I say Big Larry, we talk about degrees, doctorates, Black excellence. I love to see it.
Do it all the time.
You made me want to go get mine.
Go get that shit.
I got my pussy degree. That's all I got. I got Yelp reviews. I'm 5 stars. That's what the boys said.
5 star that shit. 5-star pussy. I'm with it. But I always talk about that shit too. Black people, we think a lot of times we get over here and we've got hip to this Western society. You got to get all these degrees and all education. Shout out to people that do have that shit. But please, people, don't wear your education like it's your motherfucking identity. Be who you are. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But we talk about it all here at the Limbo Lounge. You know what? I'm feeling real good right now tonight.
I like it.
It is so good to be back here with you and be able to talk about it and just really get down and talk about anything and just really just vibe out because we do this at the Limbo Lounge.
Yeah, we just getting started, so we'll be right back with our part 2.
Hey.
Don't go nowhere.
Don't go no motherfucking where.
Period.
Yo, we back live at the Limbo Lounge. I Said What I Said podcast.
Back for the second part, and we got a guest. Go ahead and shout yourself out. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Dutch the Dutchess, or in other words, Touched by Dutch, because I'm clutch.
We do it all here at the Limbo Lounge. We love having guests on our show, and we really thank you for coming and gracing the couch with us tonight.
Yeah.
Because we talk about it all. We grassroots, we organic, so we gonna get into a little bit of everything when we talk about it tonight.
I like.
All right, so tell us a little about yourself. Who are you? Let's tell Dutch the Clutch. What's up?
I am her. I am she. I am we. I am I. But I am the artist. I am the art itself. And, I do everything. From music to tattoos to graphics. I do murals. I painted a whole 24-hour liquor store in Miami, if y'all know where that's at. Okay. Tiny's Liquor Store.
Oh, I know about that.
Tiny Liquor Store? Oh, yeah. My face is on the side of that whole building, too. So
I gotta go check that out.
It's bomb. It's in my stories, too. Y'all go check it out on my Instagram, Dutch the Duchess.
Come through, Dutch the Duchess. Did
Yes.
you hear this accent? It's not from South Florida.
Look, I know.
Shout out your hometown.
Shout out to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. That's where I'm from. I'm a country girl, but an island girl at the same time.
She's built like a country girl, too.
I'm an island girl. Look, honey.
Yes. That ain't no BBL on this couch, y'all. I see
Purr.
it. Oh. Yikes.
Honey, I'm vegan now, but hey, that ass still country fed.
That's all Larry want to know.
That's all I want to know. I saw it. I can tell her. I can tell a real ass.
Purr.
That wasn't no Miami ass. That was a real ass. It was a man. The Dutch the Clutch working with a wagon.
Honey.
She got some clappers back there.
Yeah, motherfucker, hey.
I'm fucking with it.
On your nose. Motherfucker make a loud sounding wave, too. Oh, God. Yeah, that's exactly how it sounds, actually.
Yes, indeed. I know it when I see it. Yeah.
Honey, yes.
It's all love, Dutch the Clutch. So we had a question that came from the audience while we were on our break, and the question was wax or unwax. Let's get into it.
We talking about both ways now. Females and males.
Shit.
Females and males, wax or unwax. What do y'all think?
I mean, like, I want to get a wax so bad, but I'm so scared because it's like I'm taking pain and all this anger out on my coochie. And, it's like you ripping, stuff out your skin. I don't know. I want to so bad, but I'm so scared. But as a black woman, we're prone to certain things because our hair is so curly. So it's like we need to low key. But for my dude, I don't know. I mean, like I like a little nice shaved balls here and there in my mouth, but you like the ball shave? But I mean, like, hey,
I'm all into this conversation.
I mean, but then again, if you don't have a wax, I mean, that's some grown woman pussy. There's some men that will still eat that shit up, honey.
Absolutely.
That will eat that shit up for dinner.
Absolutely.
That's that grown woman pussy. I mean, like, you can have that kid a little bit of nice little wax, but she a grown woman. She got a little strap or something, a little thing down there. But I mean, I like to wax that thing off, of course. Can't have it too long. My hair long.
They like the little strip.
The strip,
that
yeah,
little
I like
plain,
that.
that little landing strip in the
Yo,
middle.
I love the strip.
I don't know, a little triangle.
So if we fucking, you gonna see that strip.
It keeps you in order. It keeps you.
It do. It keep you in
A little
line.
something to grip on,
That's
I guess.
that landing strip, like you said. It's a guy right.
It's something that he sets his nose on to keep him comfort when he's eating.
I don't know.
What you say? You don't know?
I don't know.
What?
I done gave I'm bald right now. I done went and got
got a
sugar
bald
wax.
fade? You got a bald fade?
I done gave
Like
my
a
shit
baby
to
bottom?
I gave my shit to Michael Jordan, bitch. I'm looking like Caillou down there.
Ooh, Caillou. That shit smooth, bitch.
My Russian lady, she waxed me from the front to the back.
I'm gonna need her number.
Booty hole, everything. She right down the street,
In the
back 2
booty
minutes
hole?
away. It's called Sugar Wax Holiday.
I feel like I'm gonna need somebody to hold my
Shout out to
hand.
Yelda.
Shout out to you,
She's
bitch.
a tad bit aggressive. It's your first time. No, but it's cool. It's cool.
She gonna have to take me out to dinner.
You gonna get used to it. She was a little aggressive in my booty hole the other day. It's all
Oh
right.
my God.
So as a male, I can speak. You
She
gotta
just
be
be-
able to shave it up.
Oh
I
my
never
God.
got
She just rip it right on
wax.
off. But you
Ooh.
feel so good after. I felt like a new woman.
For real?
I was ready to get my booty hole
I
lit.
feel like I'm gonna need to get my booty hole and everything waxed because, like, why not?
They do it all.
I haven't done it for not one nigga ever, so.
I got a whole
But
all-around
you
package.
had your booty hole ate.
I got my
Hell
arms waxed.
yeah.
Exactly.
You ain't no grown man unless you licking around that thing. The fuck? A thumb in there or something, a tongue in there. But we not going all the way until I'm married, baby. Just let you know.
So you got limits to your freaking
Yeah, I got
marriage.
limits. We ain't married yet, so I
Oh, wait a
can't.
minute, wait a minute.
So what's the difference?
So wait a minute. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So there
You
are
gotta wait.
limits to what anal play you can do.
Yep.
Right?
I don't know.
So they can lick the hole.
Yep.
They can thumb the hole.
Yep.
They can't stick the hole.
Yep.
Oh, wait,
So why let
yeah,
them?
no,
Why
they
let
can't.
them even? Get a little sample.
I mean, they can stick the thumb in there and whatever. They
The
can
thumb,
rub
the
it up
thumb-
against it.
The
but-
thumb fun and all, but if you ain't gonna get to the real, why you even letting them play back there?
I mean, a little
because-
tap,
Just
not
say,
the
baby,
tap,
I ain't for that right now.
Not the head. No head action.
She done had it slipping there by accident. Niggas always.
Yeah, they do. But I mean, honestly, I've had some big boys, and I know when they trying to slip in there. But I've had like somebody who wasn't as big try to slip in
shrimp.
there. A little, and it was like,
Oh,
no.
we gotta get into that. We gotta
I
get
could hardly feel it a little bit. I could, the big ones you can always feel, but the little ones you couldn't really feel at first.
Okay, so I got another question while we're talking about the wax and unwax. So, let's talk about, we got some big boys out there, then we got shrimps. Have you ever faked it? Like, have you ever met a nigga and he got a shrimp dick? Like, what was your experience like?
Let me tell you, I've more faked it for dudes with a big dick than the dudes with the small dick. And I'm going to be totally honest, because the ones with the more average size, I haven't had no crazy small dick, I guess, but the average size, they know how to stroke it more. They know how to eat ass better. They know how to they know how to play and slay at the same time.
Ooh, play and slay. That's a new one.
That's a new one. Don't y'all steal my
That's your
shit.
motherfucking clutch
Don't y'all
out here
steal
with the
my
play and
shit.
slay.
Slay my booty.
Honey,
Whoa.
yeah, they know how to do everything at the same time. It be the ones with the big dick that I be like, oh yeah, oh my God, I'm coming.
So speaking of that, let me bring up a couple of topics. So it was a post that I saw earlier today, and it said 8 interesting sex facts you probably did not know. You ready for this shit?
Yes.
The first one says sex cures headaches faster than Panadol and Paracetamol.
I could believe
which
it.
are drugs.
Because you can get fucked and your headache go away. If you
Your
like,
headache can be gone, motherfucking
you forget
way.
all your problems.
You forget all your fucking problems when you with sex, right?
Yeah.
legit,
Shit.
all right.
I didn't know
the
that.
The second one says men who moan during sex perform better to those
I
that
swear to God, if you moaning while you fucking me, just know I'm about to fuck you right back. Just know.
God damn, that's sex. That's fucking.
That's fucking.
That's real fucking.
I'm about to make love to you.
That's when you really fucking when you got the noises going on.
Don't-
I like hearing them on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hear you.
I don't
Let me
want
know
you
how
just
I'm
looking
doing,
at me.
goddamn it.
It's
You
like,
know what I'm saying?
I
I
need
want
you-
to hear some.
I need you to moan sometimes a little bit louder than me.
I need
I'm
my-
loud.
wanna
I need
hear the
my nigga
clappers, too,
singing.
though. I want to hear the clappers. I need to hear the clappers. I need to hear the noises. I gotta hear that shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You better talk to me dirty and
That is
nice.
a must. The third one says a woman's voice changes when she's horny. This is a true fact.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
That's true.
I be doing my little
fourth one
hotline
says
voice sometimes.
A man can smell when a woman's horny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's
She hot and ready. Larry, she hot and ready to smell it.
Yeah.
Smell it on. I smell it on
look,
too now.
hey.
Shit. Fuck you
I smell it, girl.
talking about. Here go one for you, Chanel. Get on your personal business.
Ooh.
Women are more likely to cheat during ovulation.
Why you call me out?
We already
discussed
talked
this.
about this. I'm always gonna take you back to that, right?
We clarified I was not cheating.
It was always a clarification.
I was just catching a little vibe.
Look, that little vibe, bitch.
Because you
Catch
can
a
always catch a
vibe.
vibe at the motherfucking Limbo
Limbo
Lounge.
Lounge.
Hey,
You know what we do. Shout out to us and our motherfucking gear on
Yeah,
today.
we geared up. What's
Shout
up?
out to the sole proprietor of motherfucking Limbo Lounge. Okay.
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 I
Ready to
love
this bitch. I'm here for it. The Nux would say, the louder a woman moans in bed, the faster her partner will come.
Yep.
I feel like that's true.
Yeah, because the voice is sexy. Like, it's sexy, especially if you have a nice voice. I'm a singer, so I always try to make music.
Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know. Trying to make music.
Hold on, I'm a fucking laugh.
Damn it, what the hell going on?
I do make that shit sound. I know my neighbors be fucking mad at me, but I mean, I haven't had no sex in a minute, so I ain't gonna.
I want to be that neighbor. We'll
Hey.
talk about that too. Number
Come on,
7
Harry.
says one man has enough sperm to impregnate every woman in the world.
Well, that's facts.
That is big fact. You know those motherfuckers out here got like 40, 50 kids.
I know
Oof,
some.
Child.
Just to
I done met
impregnate
niggas with
motherfuckers all
12
day
kids,
long.
and I be like, hell no.
Yeah, I got a cousin that got 16 kids by 16 baby mamas.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That shit's real. Child support is fuck.
Whew, I'm 26 and I haven't got caught up yet. Amen.
Hey, shout out to
I
You
only
can't
got,
catch me up, baby.
I only got God kids.
26, no
You
kids,
say you only
baby.
got God kids?
Yeah.
I got a
Lord.
dog.
I got a 22-year-old.
We already know I'm pro-abortion.
I'm a dog mother.
Not no more. We stopped that shit.
I got a whole
2022.
adult. Let me be quiet, these babies.
I'm popping them out next year.
The last one says, the more sex you have, the more sex you want.
You want?
The more sex you have, the more sex you want. So if you fucking, you fucking.
Yeah.
True. I mean, but if you like use your roles a lot, you're not actually like fucking. Like, is that making you want to like fuck more or
So
like
let's break
masturbate
down
more?
what sex is, right? So
Yes.
we need to understand that sex is not always about penetration, right?
Yeah.
You have oral sex, you have
Yes.
mental sex, you have, all kind of shit. You have foreplay. So
Oh,
I think
yes,
in our
foreplay.
community, we need to get a little bit better in like understanding what that vibe really is.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to always have penetrative sex to
Yeah.
have a fucking amazing time to get an orgasm. I tell you, if you haven't learned
Facts.
how to do foreplay in your 20s, you better learn that shit now. Because
better
that's
grow
gonna
the fuck
sustain
up.
Your shit.
I heard something. I'm not sure of the terminology right now, but I know they described it as like it's a form of sex, but you're not like physically touching. Like we just talking through the whole thing. Yeah, I forgot what they call it, but I'm like, I don't know.
I'ma wanna
I've
fuck.
tried that.
wanna
Yeah.
fuck.
You gonna want
It's like you talking through the whole
Are you
thing.
talking about like phone boning and shit?
No, like in person, like y'all skin to skin, but y'all not having sex.
Y'all hunching?
I heard that's a
It's like
class.
hunching is old. That's like middle school.
That's
like.
dry humping.
You know what? Dry humping actually
But
can come back.
it-
When you dry humping
No,
is
it's
actually a vibe.
It's you're not supposed to
is.
hump.
What you
You just
think
supposed to
dancing
you
is?
supposed to mentally connect. Like that's the type of sex it is. I seen it somewhere. It
But
was
you
like
gotta
something.
stare into a motherfucker eyes when you're doing some shit like that.
Yeah.
When you look into my motherfucking soul and you got me on that same wavelength as you,
I'm gonna want to be touched.
I'm going to
And
wanna be-
licked.
Listen,
Yeah, do something.
And thrown around a little bit.
I don't know if we could talk through it.
Yeah. There ain't no talking,
Ain't no
there's
motherfucking
action.
talking. There's action at that point.
Yes.
I'm really loud about that. So speaking of this, she's talking about the touch and the body and everything. Dutchess Clutch is an artist, and she's also one of the bombest tattoo artists here in South Florida. Holla at her. So let's talk about the skin. Let's talk about the mind and the art behind tattoos. Why do people get tattoos? I'm a man. I have not a single tattoo on
Me
my
neither.
body.
I don't have none.
My father don't have tattoos, but I always say, like the Bible says, your body is a temple, right?
Yeah.
Throw some fucking art up on that and make sure it's not stupid.
Right.
If I don't do all the satanic tattoos, I don't like satanic stuff, but everything has a meaning.
Right.
Every, thing has a purpose, and it compliments me as an artist. I am an artist and I'm a fucking work of art. So therefore, I'm gonna decorate and make sure I'm cute.
I
So if
love
you
that.
had to guess, how many tattoos would you say you have?
Over 20? Over 20?
Hey, babe.
That's
I'm a
lit.
mobile artist, so I got you. Privates, I got you.
Yes, that's like the best shit to have it because it's really personal. But I think that I'm pro tattoos. I love to see people.
I like 'em on other people.
Yeah, I love to see art and I love to hear the stories behind it.
Yeah.
because when
Right.
people talk about their tattoos, they really get all into why they got it, what it means,
Yeah.
and all that good stuff. And I said I'm gonna get one day, but I just ain't got the courage of it yet.
I almost had it. One nigga name. I lost my motherfucking marbles back then.
Woo,
I
child.
found them now.
Oh my
Won't give me.
God.
I'm so glad I ain't get it. That ain't work out.
Please don't get nobody name tattooed on you. It's bad luck. Y'all not gonna
yeah.
last. You're really not gonna last. And probably every single tattoo of a man's name or a woman's name that I've done on somebody,
They get covered
I've
up.
covered up, or they got covered up, or they broke up a week, a month
Yeah.
after. I promise you. That's your child. Yes, I got my mother and my father's
different.
name on me, but that's the only name other than my siblings that I would get on me. A man that's not from the same poom poom as me, then no.
Yeah.
That's lit. That's
I haven't
lit.
thought about it
It's
one
bad
time.
luck.
I got my name on somebody, but me.
No,
nah.
you got your name on somebody, but you didn't put your name on him or whatever.
I'll tattoo my name on somebody because I'm always with the shit.
I ain't doing that.
Not
now.
my government
I'm
name.
past it.
They'll get the Dutchess on their ass.
Okay, the Dutchess, I'm here for it, but that's lit. Shout out to our fucking special guest on this motherfucking podcast on today. We do this shit live every motherfucking Thursday at Limbo motherfucking Lounge. I said what I said.
Podcast.
Shout out to Chanel, the motherfucking co-host with the
Yeah.
goddamn
Yeah, I know
host.
vibes with me.
You know what we do. Shout out to the sole proprietor in this motherfucker. Okay. Shout out to the motherfucking producer in this bitch. We couldn't get this shit done. if
Clean
we
Top
didn't have
Productions. This is
Clean
definitely that.
Top on this bitch. We gotta make sure it happens. But we gonna take a break.
Before we go
appreciate
out,
y'all.
hold on. Before we go out, let's do a little cheers.
Yes, do a cheers. Boom.
Cause we still going. We still active.
We still active.
We on our Bel Air Rose right now.
Bel Air Rose. Rose coming in to be live in this bitch with us one day. But we appreciate y'all
Woo. The best of the best.
for checking in with us. We're gonna come back on for our part 3. Thank
Okay.
you so much for gracing our couch tonight.
course.
Dutch, the
Anytime.
motherfucking Clutch
Any fucking
from
time.
Oklahoma,
We love
by
her.
the Caribbean, by the way of the Caribbean and all that other good
Yeah,
shit.
because
That
I'm an
beautiful
island girl.
We'll check back live with you in a few, y'all.
And we're back with our third segment of the podcast. I said what I said. Back with Larry, Big Chanel.
Live at the motherfucking Limbo Lounge. Hollandale Beach in this bitch. We've been having fun tonight, right?
Yeah, we have.
We always have a good time. Unscripted, organic, grassroots ass podcast going down here on I Said What I Said.
Point.
So we started off tonight and we were talking about, one thing we do talk about it on the I Said What I Said podcast is that we always like to inform and educate the community about what's going on.
Yeah.
And we talked about a lot of just violence that is happening in the community, but one thing that is key to violence, people don't just do random shit to people. It doesn't happen like that most of the time. Most of the time, violence is intimate partner. Like, it's intimate partner violence, meaning that not necessarily a relationship, but someone has some type of relationship with a person or some type of, history with what's going on to happen. I saw an article earlier this week where a mother was going to her son's grave to visit her son who got murdered, okay? And she was murdered at her grave by the guy who had beef with her son.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's crazy.
Is that not crazy?
Yeah. Family ain't off limits no more.
Family is not off limits no more, but this woman literally was going to celebrate her son's birthday at his grave, and the guy that had beef with her son, he already dead. He came and he murdered that lady. This is sad shit that we got going on in our community, and especially when it comes to people like us, black and brown people. I've said this before, and I'm gonna continue to say it. People that look like you and I, we should not harm each other.
It ain't like that.
Oh, no way. We have to stop harming each other, people. It is only 14% of the population, and we are continuously harming and hurting each other. And one of the biggest things that we don't talk about in our community is domestic violence.
It happens every day.
It happens every day. So what is domestic violence, you say? What is domestic violence? What is your take on what domestic violence is, Chanel?
More so, it's always it's not always, but it tends to happen in relationships. And sometimes, it start off little, he might hit you, might start a little, we doing a little tussle after that.
Yeah.
It's like, now you're getting your ass beat.
Right.
And I don't like that.
So domestic violence, the definition of domestic violence is a pattern of behaviors where one partner wants to demonstrate power and control over the next partner, okay? That's the key here. Mm-hmm. It's a pattern of behaviors that exhibit power and control. People often think that it always starts with physical. Domestic violence is not always about being a physical thing. When you have partners that put you down, it's emotional. People that'll talk about you when you in public and stuff like that. They get upset when you go out with your friends. We got to recognize those signs of what actual domestic abuse is. And I tell people that, there is help. There is help. And I tell people also, be informed with your friends. When you see friends are in trouble, you got your girlfriend, your homegirls, even your homeboys that are experiencing domestic violence, have a conversation with them.
I see it so much. It happened a lot with the males doing it, but it's a lot of people don't recognize it's a lot of females that do it too, especially with the emotional. It's a lot of girls, they feel like because we females, we can do whatever we want. And it's when you with a guy or I'm with this man and we dating and now I'm putting you down, I'm really that's why a lot of guys don't like to open up, because as soon as you tell a female that, now she going to use that one shit that that really affect you and it might have traumatized you, she gonna throw that at you every time she get mad. Right. So I understand why guys be the way they be. They don't really be so emotional how we are so open,
You're absolutely right. I think that we got to develop the difference between what toxic behaviors are in relationships to what is actually abuse.
Yeah.
Everyone has a little ounce of toxicity in their relationships, because guess what? One thing about relationships, you're getting to know a person.
Yeah.
And you're not only getting to know the person for the good, but you get to know the person for the bad, right?
Everything.
And you letting all that stuff out. But part of your relationships is being able to grow and build through those things. And it's okay to build through the toxicity and work through the toxicity. But when it becomes into an abusive state, it is the development of patterns of behaviors that exhibit power and control. That's violence, y'all.
Yeah.
We're doing it to ourselves. And so we got to think about ways to be able to combat that and ways to be able to build our strength up in these relationships to stand against it. And I tell everyone, speak to a therapist, talk to somebody that you feel comfortable with.
Call Dr. Larry.
Call Dr. Larry.
He the
I'm
best
here
one
for
you could call.
I'm here, but it's plenty of them out here. If you don't have access to, a therapist or something like that, the National Domestic Violence Abuse Hotline, all that stuff is available for free. If you got questions, y'all can get on these onlines and Google everything else. Google this shit. Because it's real, but it's something that is really, really, really rampant in our community. We do not talk about these relationships so much. We glamorize this shit. What is that dude named Blueface and Christiana?
Oh yeah, Christian
Their
Rock.
whole fucking relationship is abusive.
I love her, but they toxic.
It is abusive. That is an
And then they put it
abusive
online,
relationship.
like, so it's like but the whole world is in a relationship right now. Like, we wondering what the hell going on with her. Like, why she got a patch of hair out the back of her head? Like,
And it's not funny.
yeah, and then
I'm
she be
here to
like,
let
I'm
you know,
never
y'all.
leaving you. Like, it's
not
just like,
funny.
it's toxic on both sides. So you can't just put it, people like that at first, they was just putting it on Blueface, but it's like, she played a part in that too.
Absolutely.
Like, she started off, remember when she went to jail? Do you remember that? Did you ever see when she went to jail? And like, she stole his Range Rover. I think she cut herself or something with a bottle or something in his house, and then wrote, I love you, Blueface, or something like that. I love you, Blue, with her blood on his car.
Wow.
Stole the car and drove cross state.
Wow.
And he reported the car stolen. So when they picked her up, she went to jail.
That's
like
crazy.
she literally wrote her blood with her blood on his car. Like that is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't need that type of love. Keep that shit away from me.
Keep that shit away. But again, if you are in these relationships, I want to say one thing to you right now, that it is okay. It is okay to seek help. It is okay to get out. It is okay to
Tell
choose
somebody.
yourself first. Because if you don't have you, what do you have?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Ain't
Okay,
no
we got a
relationship
question from
worth
the
it.
audience. Where we at? Mike,
We can just reiterate it.
come on.
Okay, so it's not so much of a question, it's
Okay.
a statement.
All right.
Because I was a person of domestic violence, and a lot of times the guys think that their words don't hurt.
Right.
So they don't see it as abuse. They see it as long as I'm not putting my hands on you,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm not abusing you.
Right.
But I often have to tell them, your words hurt more than your hands.
They do.
Absolutely.
Like the
It'll mentally
It-
scar you for life.
the
You
scars
remember
are
what people
healed,
tell you.
but your
Absolutely.
words last forever.
Right.
So I think a lot of guys and women don't think of abuse as verbal.
Yeah.
And it really is, because it'll make you feel so low
That's
Yeah.
right.
that you don't feel like you can come up from that.
That's true.
That is so true, and you're so right about that. I'm going to tell you, our biggest weapon that we have is our mouth, okay? And it is powerful, and the things that we say cast spells. All right, I'm out for the people that know this spiritual world out here.
Yes.
You know, you are casting spells out here on people when you're calling them ugly, dirty rats or everything up under the sun and saying they're not worth it, and you're actually manifesting this stuff into your behaviors,
Especially
into your
the
aura,
kids.
into
Yeah.
your energy, into the kids.
It's the
You know,
kids. It's the
trauma is
kids.
real when
It's
it
the
comes
kids.
to the kids, right? So there's a thing called adverse childhood experiences, and it's called ACEs in the community. I deal a lot with kids and emotional trauma. And when you have adverse childhood experiences, it creates health problems when you get older. It creates these trauma bonding things that people go through. And you know what trauma bonding is? Bitch, that happened to me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I experienced that too. You've developed a whole relationship with somebody about bad, toxic behavior as opposed to, you know what? We are survivors of this. Thank you for talking about you being a survivor and giving that
And
good information.
also, because I was one of that with my mother. She was an addict. She overcame it before she died. Rest in peace. But it had me to a place where I felt like I couldn't love my kids. They're over there. I love y'all.
Hey kids, she love y'all.
So I wasn't sure if I could give them the love because I didn't know how to.
I understand that.
So luckily for me,
Right.
I had a godmother, and my god sister, she is perfect and beautiful, and she knew how to love.
Right.
So she helped me. She raised my kids.
I love it.
So that they
That's
would
right.
know the love, because
Absolutely.
I was lost.
That's
Absolutely.
true.
I didn't want to be one of those parents who's like, bitch, sit your motherfucking ass down. Bitch, bitch, this. I didn't want that for my kids. And a lot of people looked at me like, you know, you gave your kids, no, I was always a part of their life.
Right.
But I wanted to make sure that they knew what love was, because
Absolutely.
I didn't know.
A lot of that become a
So
pattern
I
for
don't
real.
regret it.
Right.
I have no regrets. My children are beautiful.
Absolutely.
They were raised completely right, and I give all kudos to them.
Absolutely.
Because they did an awesome job to my kids.
Absolutely.
So to me, it's nothing wrong
Right.
if you feel like you can't give your kids that.
Right.
If you know someone in your life that can give them that, it's okay.
Absolutely.
Don't feel bad about it. just continue to be a part of their life with it.
Right.
But if you feel like you have to be cussing your kids and being angry because life is not what you want it to be, don't do that.
Well, one thing, I thank you for that. Thank you for your
No, we appreciate you for being so open and honest.
Open and honest. I think one thing I always tell people, especially as parents and working with kids, is that one thing that you owe your kids every single day, one thing that you owe them every single day, and that is love to build them up. And the simplest things you can tell your kids and show your kids is that through your words, that through your encouragement, that through your support. Tell your kids they're beautiful before they go to school. Tell your kids that they're smart. Look them in their eyes and tell them that they are kings and queens and they are important, that they mean something. It starts there. And what our guest just talked about, our audience, thank you for that, is that we have to really kind of break some of these generational curses.
Yeah.
And it's not hard. You don't got to go to church to break no generational curse. You got to recognize first the bad pattern of what has happened through your bloodline and your family line, and you have to make the conscious decision to say that I'm going to stop this here.
Yeah.
This is not going to happen in my motherfucking house. We're not doing that. Now, I don't want to get people twisted that like you're not going to get upset and you're not going to be angry, but recognize that everything that you say has power and it has meaning. But let's build each other up more. Let's start just respecting our, not just the kids, but in our own communities with each other. Yeah. Pass by a brother, pass by a sister, say, you know what? You are beautiful today, queen.
I speak to people.
You doing that thing today, king. Mm-hmm. You on your shit. Are you having a good day? Walk up to a random motherfucker and give him a bump. I would say a hug, but the monkeypox out. We ain't doing all that.
Yeah.
But give some people some love. It does take nothing.
And you don't know how much that can help somebody. You just talking to them, or just saying, acknowledging them. A lot of people feel like they're not seen out here, in real life, and we don't acknowledge that. Especially as Black people, we don't talk about feelings and emotional drama and stuff like that. But it's real, and exactly what she said is true. We get raised like that. Like me, coming from Miami, it's we get raised with tough love. It's aggressive. That's what I'm used to. So when you grow up and you do have kids, you think, okay, this is how I'm supposed to be. But I do recognize what she's saying, and it's a lot of people. I feel like they keep their kids and they raise them in these toxic environments, and then it messes you up even more when you become an adult, because now guess what? I'm used to that. I'm expecting that. When I go into relationships, I'm raising a daughter. Now that's what she's going to look for too. Right. She's going to think it's okay for a man to treat her like this because she's seeing me go through that. Right. And that's not okay. Or even I may be angry at what's going on in my life and I'm putting that on my kids. And that happens every day. And I've had a lot of that in my family. Stuff that happened in their life, that shit get pushed down on you. So it's it's traumatizing.
It is very traumatizing. We just have to remember again to exhibit positive behaviors. Be the love that you want to see.
Yeah.
Be the love that you want to see. Be love and light out here in these communities. Again, we have to speak life into our families. We have to speak life into the people that we come in contact with. You never know the little things in a day that can bless you. I always tell a story. When I was in college, undergrad, I worked at Chick-fil-A. And I would never forget, I only worked at Chick-fil-A 2 days a week, right?
Come on, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Shout out to Chick-fil-A. I'm a whole vegan out here in this bitch, but I still love me some goddamn Chick-fil-A.
I don't know, not to cut you off. Chick-fil-A always been good, the customer service, but I ain't gonna lie, I just went to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A ain't been Chick-fil-A how it used to be. I don't know if they starting to catch little attitudes, but maybe I gotta start going up top. These ones down here, they ain't so friendly now.
No, they
I said
not.
Thank you. The boy ain't even say my pleasure. I said, hold on. Bitch, I'm about to go back inside. Let me speak to the manager. I ain't even that type of person. It was just I don't know.
But I would never forget, it was one lady, she came through the line. I can tell she was kind of stressed. The line was long. It was lunch. I was over it. I was just trying to complete my 2-hour shift so I can get my motherfucking free meal. But I remember that customer service, and her little boy was just cutting the fool. He was acting up. She was getting frustrated. You can tell she was just trying to over it. When she got to the register, I just treated her with kindness. I gave the little dude a toy before he even got his little meal. And you know what? This woman, she left out of that store. And 5 minutes later, she just came back up to the register and she said, thank you. I needed that. You do not know how you blessed me today. I was not feeling good and he was not acting right, but you really came in and just what you did and your gesture was everything for me, and I appreciate that. Yeah. That was a stranger, but that blessed me, y'all. So I believe in customer service in all times. I love on people. I express it. I do that shit. Let's do that more.
We got to do it more. Spread love, especially to your Black people. Let's stop walking around. We got an attitude. We got a chip on our shoulder all day. Damn, put a smile on your face. Say hey to somebody. Hold the door. How you doing, babe? You look, as soon as they walk in Limbo Lounge, I'll be like, damn, babe, you look cute. I'm uplifting bitches. We ain't putting them down. We got enough of that at home.
That's right. We uplifted the Limbo Lounge. Shout out to Uplift Limbo Lounge, because that's what we do. You coming up here and you catching the vibe, we're going to uplift you on every way and every day. You will not be abused in this bitch.
At all.
We're going to talk crazy. We're going to have fun. We're going to have sneaker links. But we're going to love on you too. You hear me?
Yeah. Every day. They know the vibes when they come in. They see Chanel. Baby, I'm going to uplift you. I'm going to make you feel good. I'm going to make you want to come back, bring your next bitch. We're going to bring them all.
But again, let's just finish up in this segment. We just want to talk about, if you need help, seek help. If you don't know where to get it, Google that shit. I'm telling you, the National Domestic Abuse Hotline is amazing. I tell everyone, I encourage you, if you over it, you done with it, you want to make a change in your life, you have an opportunity to do that. But again, here at the Limbo Lounge, we talk about it all. It's organic. It's raw. It's grassroots. But we love you on purpose.
Yeah, I want to talk about something. So, like, recently, it's a little local, but, I like to talk about what's going on. So, over the weekend, or maybe it was like this past week, I think it maybe happened like Monday. So it was this girl in Broward. She's from like Fort Lauderdale, Pompano area or whatever. And it was her birthday, and she actually got, RIP to her, she actually got killed on her birthday, allegedly by her baby daddy. And it's like been a big thing down here, and it's like, it's just so crazy to see, like, we see it every day, a lot of stuff going on. Like, you have friends, they tell you, like, we know what's going on in their relationship and stuff like that. But when you see stuff get to that point, like, she actually got shot while she was driving, and it's on her birthday. Like, that's so fucked up. And she have a child, like, a young baby, and it's just, like, to see what's really going on in the community and, like, people, like, her family, like, everybody all day on Instagram, like, you really did this to us. You took away, like, they took away a life, like, for nothing. She wasn't even with him no more, and it's just, like, from what it seems like, looking on the outside and what everybody's saying, down here, is like he was jealous, and that happens a lot. Like you have a lot of jealousy in relationships, and even once you have a child with somebody, it's like, nah, I'm attached to that person for life. And a lot of time that comes with a lot of stuff. So you really got to be careful who you have children with, like.
Absolutely.
Because now he took her life. Now he just got arrested, and they say he had a warrant or whatever, but they trying to pin that on him. So now it's just like, you just killed the mother of your child. Now you may go to prison for life, and then who's there with that child?
Right.
Like now that's traumatizing another, young black child, and it's just so sad, like, and the whole story just don't make sense, like,
right.
It's just crazy. And she tried to drive herself to the hospital, literally after she got shot driving. She made it to the hospital, crashed into a tree, and she was pronounced dead at the hospital.
Wow.
She tried to make it there to the hospital, made it there, crashed into a tree.
Oh, wow.
That is crazy.
Shit, that just traumatized me. But again, we're going to talk about it all here at the Limbo Lounge. I said what I said, but we're going to say that we need to send out positive vibes. We're going to send out, good vibes to those family, comfort, and love to anyone has lost somebody to domestic violence. We got to remember to respect and honor those ancestors that lost their lives in this side, and so they can come back and actually put that protective covering over people to show a little love, show a little light. But we do this every Thursday night. We live at the Limbo Lounge. We finna come in and check out. We got an extra guest coming in to talk with some more stuff on the podcast.
And one last thing before we go for our next segment. I just want to make sure, because I say it every week, but now every week is just getting closer and closer to home. Like, it's just so much going on down here, especially in South Florida, just everywhere. Wherever you watch it from, it's just like, please, black people, go get some life insurance. I just called the other day. It was only $48. I got a $500,000 policy for 10 years. Like, I'm tired of seeing people setting up GoFundMes, even like for the girl who just died. It's sad. Like, we be thinking that we young, we out here, we hanging, we out here. It was her birthday. She didn't expect that. You think her family, she only like 23.
Right.
Probably just turned 23, I believe. Like, that's so sad. We not thinking nothing gonna happen to us. Guess what? She got a baby behind. I know another girl just died this week. Like, so sad to her.
That is.
Huh? I think it was Proden. I believe so. Something like that.
So,
Prudential?
Prudential, like yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're going to have somebody on the show talking about it on life insurance.
There's things we need to know in the community.
Right.
Like, a lot of people, we're not putting ourselves up on game with this. And it's real life. Like, you don't want to be out here, your family got to bury you. It's hard already. Rent is $2,500. We out here staying in one bedrooms. It's 10 people. They ain't trying to figure out what the fuck they going to bury you in. Come on now. Pay that $50 a month and let's get ourselves some help.
That's right. Thank you, Chanel, for bringing that really
No problem.
home. All right, but again, we